Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Plays XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Next step in the metagame, build the Shadow Chamber. Dude, now that I know that we can just stop the Avatar project, or at least slow it down, by doing covert interactions, your boy is extremely happy. He's giddy. Roll Fizzlebeef has recovered from his wounds. That's what I like to hear. We just did the Avenger Defense. It went very well. We're gonna have some wounds. And some psychological impacts. There is a risk of ambush on all covert actions, but you see, I have the card that makes it so that's not the case, hopefully. Avatar Project. Moving forward one. Ooh, moving back two. Suck on that, you dumb aliens. Never stood a chance. That means our covert operation finished.
There were some casualties during that last
but, oh no. Mikakaj Kazmarek was wounded. He's my favorite soldier that I have no knowledge of whatsoever. Assign covert action, okay. We actually can hunt, we can go on the next stage now because we have majors. And there's no way to avoid the risk of a soldier being wounded. Hello, Ruka. If you would like to enter the room, let's do so. So let's start with soldier wounded low. We'll put Zhang on the mission. And soldier mobility +1. I almost feel like that's Templar City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. So we'll infiltrate Stronghold. I don't know, by the way, this might actually trigger a special, like, scripted mission. Supply raid. Yes, we will go on this supply raid. Launch mission. So we've been ahead of the game, I would say, for a little while now. Hello, my Ruka cat. Hello, my Ruka cat. You come to be a good luck XCOM charm, or are you going to distract me and cause me to make stupid decisions? Not that I need your help. Hello, buddy. Okay. Whoa, we got like an unnamed soldier, which is usually a sign that we have a lot of injuries or tiredness right now. I would say that's a fair assessment. So sure, Fox is our highest tier specialist. We could put Kate on the mission, even though she's tired. I would rather not. Robert, of course. Bear Taffy, perhaps. So Sinvicta is bonded with Mathas. Is that not correct? Yes. So let's have Mathas come out here. We got 2 Grenadiers, but I think that's completely fine. We'll also, I mean, I guess they don't want us to have 3 Grenadiers, which actually makes sense. We'll give Nick his next level upgrade, and we'll just do quick draw. Firing your pistol with the first action no longer ends your turn. And I mean, another Grenadier or another specialist. Or a rookie, for that matter. I don't really want to send rookies out. I think they're like covert action fodder for us, if possible. Oh, these are being trained anyway. We're going to build a Scilab and train them to be Cyclopses. I mean, let's send Roll Fizzlebeef out, dude. What is Roll Fizzlebeef's specialty again? My dude loves being a medical man. So does Fox. Didn't they retrain him in medicals? They're both medicals. We don't have a combat hacker that's ready to go, though. What's up with Austin? Wounded for 7 days. Fair. Still, I'm okay with this. So most of them have, like, pseudo-upgraded weapons, maybe. Fox definitely gets the medkit, and he gets the Skulljack for the hacking ability. Every one of these boys should get a special grenade and a regular grenade, I think, so... Well, you know, a frag grenade. Can we not put the... Like, put a frag grenade here and then a flashbang? No, it doesn't count. No, flashbang. There we go. I don't know why I'm giving them a battle scanner. I never use it. Nick is more of a... crits do more damage is good, but that probably belongs on a ranger, so we'll just go nanoscale vest frag grenade. Pretty classic combo. Roll Fizzlebeef. Welcome to the show. Nanoscale vest, smoke grenade probably, because you are a specialist. And then Sinvicta, you're going to be Talon rounds, frag grenade. I think that's all the stuff we can actually fill in here. Now, it's possible not all of them have upgraded weapons, but to be honest, I find that tedious. I'm going to do it anyway. He's got nothing equipped. Is there really... We have to make weapons available. Every time, dude. Okay. This, I wish I could just, like, auto-populate best weapons to every available class. I guess we could if we'd stop ripping the ones away from them, but... So you get the upgraded magnetic rifle. One of you should definitely have the upgraded cannon already. You do. And then Mathas, I thought you had the junk cannon, or did we just... You do have the junk cannon, okay. The one that just has, like, a stock. Sinvicta. More like Sneeze Victa. Oh, you already got a good gun. Nicholas? Not a good gun. Let's go for that. And finally, Roll Fizzlebeef. I actually don't think that we have any... Yeah, we don't have a better rifle for you, and we have nothing you can put on your existing rifle, so that's it. But anyway, we're ready to go. It says very difficult. I believe them. We don't have our A-team. Not to be rude, we don't have any special classes, unfortunately. Operation Pungent Hammer. Operation Pungent Hammer. Vladimir Kaiser, Suzy. This cat. Ever since Kate came back, he's been sleeping like all day with this big smile on his face. Looking like a... Ah! I was gonna say looking like a cutie, and then he bit me on the finger. Okay. We're alright here. Start with somebody up front, but ideally Sinvicta, who is actually like super at the back. So, I believe we get supplies for every crate that we get out of this mission. I would not be intending to get... I would not be expecting to get 12 of them. If I could get like 4, I'd be happy. I mean, we did a supply raid once. It was a horrible, like, we were very out of our element. We got 1 crate and then evac'd, and they were like mission successful. So, whatever we can do, I think, is for the best here. Not a huge fan of this move, but... It's got to be done, it's got to be done. So everybody just sort of get close to base. Or close to each other, I should say. If we can get Mathas, like, back over here to be with the rest of the squad. He was mostly just being a recon boy. Good stuff. First turn, no encounters. Second turn. We can get Sinvicta out there ASAP. Try something like this.
Moving to designated position. Got some hostiles grouped up.
All right, we got our first pod, and it's honestly garbage. Like, this pod is no big deal. I want Nick to be, like, right here. Can we get... Is someone blocking the way up for him? No. I'm going to see if this triggers the pod, because we'll still have all of our other units to take care of it, but I don't think it will. Okay, so Nick can be up there. Actually think Roll Fizzlebeef can probably be up there as well.
Good to go.
We're being a little bit riskier than we probably should. But I'm just trying to verify that there's only going to be 1 pod in our field of view.
Running.
And kind of setting up a gank, really. I thought I saw some red spaces there. I might be a moron. No, we got lucky. Okay. There are red spaces because we're being flanked, but that's it. Okay. So we are, like, super prepared for the ambush, and it's taken me way too many episodes to realize this, but we should be excited about the possibility of the ambush, because every kill or even hit sometimes from the ambush is a cache of ability points that we can use to upgrade our soldiers in the XCOM shared pool. So, let's make sure we got shots. Like, if I move Mathas up, maybe, like, he's got a shot from nowhere. That's garbage. Nick's got shots. You do not have shots. This is like... How is such a thing even possible?
Heading out.
Well, I mean, we should really just,
Got eyes on a hostile
that's the
squad.
problem. Okay. We should set up for a dirty ambush, in my opinion. So I actually think here's my game plan. Mathas, you're excused, more or less.
Heading to that location.
You should not do this. This is a dumb move, but I'll be a genius if it works.
We're picking up a steady signal from
Not a genius. I didn't realize that would reveal everybody. We've only done this once before. Your safety is not guaranteed. So it's gonna pop both pods, and that's like really horrible, but we got 5 units, 6 enemies. I think we're not in an awful space. Plus, Sinvicta can give Mathas an action. So I think you start with lightning reflexes. It's not great, but if it misses, it doesn't matter. Lightning hands, I should say. See, that sucks, but it's not that bad. Then we can shoot twice with the pistol or once with the sniper. I mean, you gotta take the 40% chance to basically wipe the purifier. It's fine, he's wounded. A single Overwatch will dust him. He's not just wounded, he's wounded badly. But one pod has to go. And I think, the easiest pod to wipe is absolutely this one. Even though we've wounded the purifier, I think we gotta be smart about the situation. So, for example, like, we can't hit both of these guys with a frost bomb. Can't hit both of those guys with a frost bomb. I don't think we can hit anybody with the frost bomb. What we might be able to do with Rob is, I mean, you can definitely hit both with a grenade, but if we can hit both and also blow up the truck next turn and shred some armor, like, I consider this to be a pretty sweet turn if it works. And we really just want the truck to explode at this point. So I think, yeah, Fox, this is a good move in my opinion. I still would have done the same thing with the grenade. I'm not sweating that. Fizzlebeef, your job, more or less, is to murder this Muton. If you can make that happen, Fox is gonna live. Yeah, it's just gonna blow up there. You got nothing to worry about. The Muton might just die anyway, but... we've only got 2 actions left, which is pretty bad. 56, 29. Oops. Gives you a flank, but on who? This guy right here. Then the Muton probably lives. Well, what's Sinvicta looking like? We could give Mathas a move, but I'm going to rely on Mathas's greatness to keep him safe. I want to give Sinvicta a flank that doesn't leave him too exposed, but it doesn't exist. He probably, if he moves to full cover and throws a grenade at the truck, it probably just explodes. It saves us a heartache. Okay. In that case, take your chance here. Not great, but could be worse. I'm gonna start with a little baby Sinvicta move that might leave him flanked. 29 is not good enough. The idea is that maybe this straight up blows up the truck so the Muton doesn't get another move. So I'm gonna go for it. That'll do it. Now they get to move. It's Assassin chosen.
Right on schedule.
Didn't we wound this guy once? I thought we wounded him pretty bad. He takes additional damage from 3+ attacks in a turn. Not great. Our ambush could have gone better. I should have just waited an extra turn instead of having Mathas mark the supply crate.
We just picked up a unique signature. One of the chosen.
Oh, no kidding.
Here. That thing is only going to make trouble for us until we deal.
Well, we have 4 actions to deal with. 3 actions to deal with. This is bad.
Quickly, we may be able to mark them for ourselves and prevent their airlift.
It's like really bad.
Looks like you rolled the dice and lost this time. Better clean that wound.
Holy warrior.
One wanted to get infected.
Yeah, I get it. You're very good at puns. It's alright. Mouth can solve this problem. Well, we kill the priest next is the idea. I've never seen that attack hit. I'm not saying it can't be done. Oh, the shield bearer.
On deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Mathas 1-5. I think I'm bleeding.
Oh, no kidding.
This looks a little ugly.
That muton is dead. You don't have to keep panning over to him. He's done, okay? Alright, Nicholas. So the thing is, the shield bearer... No. The priest has got to die. And it's really, like, more or less Rob's job to make that happen.
No problem, boss.
So a nice little attitude. No problem, boss. Appreciate that. I really do. So, kind of think you want to dust up some move like this. It doesn't hurt the priest, admittedly. However, it royally destroys... Cancel? Sorry? Who is being hurt by this? I sort of do not understand, but okay. Scratch that move for the time being. What if we have Mathas do it instead? That's right. Moneymaker Mike. Okay, that's fine. It's better this way. I was trying to just position it and see if it would say friendly fire, but yes, a click will trigger an action. That makes sense. We didn't really blow up too much cover, unfortunately. Alright, again, the priest has got to go. So Nick is hidden this priest. Was that not a 90-something% chance? I'm starting to get actually a little afraid of this one. So we are on fire. I think the move is pretty self-explanatory here. Does hunkering remove fire? If you're burning, it puts out the fire. We might want to do that. Similarly, Sinvicta. It stinks because the Chosen is going next turn, but like... That's probably not half cover, huh? And they're both purifiers. Dude, I don't know. Okay, this... I feel like we're in a sort of weird spot. Of course, I know that we have the Frost Bomb, but the AoE on it is pretty garbage. Kinda just wanna do this. I don't understand the friendly fire, though. Who will it hurt? Himself? Because of holy something? I don't know. No, that's like... That's what I mean. I don't get it. To a friendly... it's gonna destroy the supply crate. Oh my god, who cares, dude? I thought for sure it was gonna, like, reflect damage back onto me or something. We gotta wipe these dudes because the Chosen is gonna be annoying as heck. Still not really accomplishing what I want to accomplish.
Unless they leave us no choice, we should try to avoid damaging the crates.
Oh, no kidding. Try to avoid damaging the crates. Why didn't I consider that? So, I mean, the shield bearer should die first if we can do it. But I don't think we can... I don't think we can finesse that into existence. So instead...
On the move.
We are going to shoot with everybody. You're going to burn for another turn. I'm sorry to tell you. Wish it didn't have to be that way. Sort of. We have to do 8 damage to kill him. That's much easier. This guy's... Dude, it's a 70% chance for a crit. How can you not try that? Exactly what you have to do there. So that breaks that, the shield's removed and he dies. Then all these other boys have their shields removed. And it's easy pickings here. So you got a 71. You got a 77. What's your shot on the other guy? We just want the highest two sums, I think. 83 plus 77 or 97 plus 71. It's close, but like the right play, I'm pretty sure, is you take the 97. Although we can make that 100 by using the guaranteed damage. So what we'd actually probably do is have Fox use the guaranteed damage and you take the highest percentage chance you got. That was a lot of thinking about something that was probably mostly irrelevant.
So excited. Those guys are a dime a dozen.
Wait. Combat protocol, please. Thank you. It goes through armor, I think. So I would rather guarantee the damage done. Yeah, and then we should move out of the way. So there's still a Chosen. Oh, no kidding. Let's see what we got here. Robots? Robots with no hacking. It's gonna be, oh, maybe it's just... It's just the crate? That's not that bad. So there's probably still other pods. And then there's the Chosen action. The Chosen usually marks. The sniper Chosen, I should say. I know, but these guys have got to heal, no question. We're gonna play it cool for the next turn. No longer burning. Great news. So basically, on this one, we're gonna fall back, even though we're gonna lose crates as a result. Because I don't think we should be near the fire.
Alright, I'll go.
Pretty much everybody else is gonna be on Overwatch, including Nick from On High, who should have reloaded before he went on Overwatch, and that's completely my bad. But if you've made a yellow move, you're gonna be on Overwatch. Or sorry, a blue move, you're gonna be on Overwatch. Sinvicta, you hunker. Robert, you go on Overwatch. And then go on Overwatch. Admittedly, we could have thrown out a heal as well. But I'm waiting to see where this freaking Chosen is.
If we want our share, we'll have to move just as fast.
Because I want the ability points from the Chosen, and we're actually, I think we're fine on supplies. Do we have lightning reflexes on anybody? Doesn't Sinvicta have like the first yeah, he doesn't trigger reaction fire. Okay, so Sinvicta is actually like pretty important in this situation.
Heading out.
I think Fizzlebeef is gonna eat this heal, by the way. So how are we gonna do this? You're not gonna love my strategy, I think. I'm gonna start by moving Fox to here, even though he's the healer, because I want these supplies. And then Mathas, congratulations, buddy. You get to mark this supply crate. Alright, so we have triggered a pod by doing that. We've also milled like 2 actions. Not great, but the Chosen has chosen not to get involved. What an interesting... Ooh, I kicked my garbage can again. What an interesting choice for a Chosen to make. We're playing a little aggro here. Making them hit the shots.
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder
Nick does have a shot, which is incredible to me. You definitely go for the 50% chance to have a 2/3 chance to get the kill. Then next turn, reload and move. Good enough, good enough. Just hitting on that buys us a little time. Because, like, Sinvicta cannot get into the area where he can hit the enemies. I'm assuming neither can Rob. So what I'm actually going to do is take a bunch of yellow moves to full or nearly full cover. And then any unit that can Overwatch, which is just Sinvicta. It's kind of a bold play just to get a single supply crate. Like, this guy's probably going to create a cyber ghost. But as long as it's just a cyber ghost of Mathas, we're okay. I think I'm playing pretty badly on this mission. Making some silly decisions. Him being shadowbound doesn't bother me as long as we can get to the Alienware on the next turn. Where are you going? Don't fall back, please. I think that's close enough for somebody to get you. No chance. Mouth is far too psychologically strong. That's fine. Dude, now shoot. Flank and shoot. Not at Mathas, please. So there are worse ways that could have gone. We're gonna have a chosen action now, and that's the frightening part. Because now this guy's starting to do things. Who are you shooting at? Fizzlebeef. 100% worth it for the supplies, dude. Yeah, definitely. 100% worth it for the supplies. Wait, you could just heal yourself, maybe. No, you can just revive. Not quite as good. Who do you think this shot's on? It's not on the sectoid, I'll tell you that much. In this position, he's got 3 shots. And he's out of tracking shot radius, so I think that's wise. 36, 35. You don't shoot it at the shadowbound. It's not necessary. Somebody has to be able to get this is what you do. So Rob, you're not doing anything, right? Like you're in an okay spot. You're behind full cover. Yeah, you just destroy this guy's cover. Wonderfully done. Everybody else is now in a beautiful spot. Nick is really on reload and move duty at this point. I mean, he could stay here. The fire's kind of spreading. The problem is if I move him, he doesn't really have a great shot next turn either. So I'm going to do it like the cardinal sin. I'm going to put my sniper elevated with no cover. 10 out of 10 move, guaranteed. So now, like, Sinvicta's run and gun is very, very high percentage to work here. But, how do we kill the sectoid? With 2 moves. Well, Sinvicta has to crit this guy, I think. This guy's got to go. Because it'll allow us to use Mathas again. So we're going to pull him here. This will be a great time for Talon rounds to really do their duty. We need a crit. Good. Good enough. Then you have to hit. Well done. Mathas returns to us. And he gets a turn. He gets a turn. And on his turn, we know there's going to be a chosen, so I'm like not a big fan of that. And he has no guaranteed damage, so you kind of like... How does my boy not have a flank? Like if he goes here, he doesn't have a flank. Well, I'm gonna make people unhappy and continue throwing Mathas into harm's way. Imagine how many Mathases we could buy with the supplies that he's earmarking for us, though. 60%. 60% chance to live, buddy. Who's to blame? The commander or the commanded?
Get him next time.
I think now we stop our greed. Resurrected Corpse. Probably the worst move they could have done, but it is normal difficulty AI. It all comes down to what the Chosen does, really. If he takes a shot, I'll be mad. But if he just tracks, no problem. As long as he's not tracking someone who's panicked. Yeah, like, it's just a bad move, actually. So, I mean, you gotta get safe. I think you should just get safe behind full cover.
I hope it's worth it.
No, yes, yes. You're not doing anything else. You might as well. Dude, Mathas, you're garbage, man. What are you doing? Shoot the sectoid.
Negative damage.
Why, I should have just... Oh, no. Nick doesn't even have the shot. I mean, he can nuke this Psy zombie, but I'd rather have him move this turn. Are sectoids just, like, unflankable? Maybe they completed a dark event I missed? Okay, so this is good. This is, in fact, it's very good. Because what do we do now? Really, everybody moves forward enough to start to consider possibly having a chance at the Chosen on the next turn, because he's our next step. We're not worried at all about crates at this point. If we kill the Chosen, there might be no more pods. Then we can just roll around to the crates.
Affirmative, covering now. Affirmative, covering now. Come and get some.
By the way, like affirmative covering now. So this guy might be immune to grenades. I can't remember if he's immune to explosions, but he's not immune to us destroying his cover and then flanking him with 5 shots in a single turn. Hopefully he just moves towards us. Alright, so we have we should get closer to the other crates because supplies are valuable, but...
Is it clear?
I don't want to get close enough that we could have problems with the Chosen in here. In case that's not the most obvious thing in XCOM history. Oh, we aggroed the Chosen. Who would have thought?
The Elders aren't happy that you've been blowing up their facilities, Commander. Personally, I've enjoyed the show. The Chosen is in position. Time to put it down.
Yeah, exactly. Time to put it down. So we're just gonna move everybody close-ish.
Whatever you say.
Overwatch is good. Full stop, I suppose. I was gonna say, like, reload's better, but... Yeah, you can shoot from there. Next turn. Nah, I think the Overwatch is wise. Definitely not gonna have a shot. In fact, you should probably just reload. You're also not on fire, even though you look like you are. And it's making me look like an idiot. People are probably like, why don't you put out his fire? He doesn't need it. Rob actually has a shot. But I feel like, rather than, unless we can land the Frost Bomb, which we cannot, we should really just suppress. It's like a free Overwatch. And he's not going to be able to hit us. If he moves, he might get just destroyed. Oh no. 2 completely vanilla Advent Troopers. It does mill the Overwatch. And Mathas apparently has lost his ability to shoot, so there is that as far as, like, world's biggest bummers go.
Shot wide.
They are on fire as well? Alright, so everybody used, like, all of their ammo this turn to miss 3 Overwatches. Makes me highly upset. Oh, but Rob, with that 8 damage suppression Overwatch. He is probably still going to shoot, though. Trank shot. I wanted Mathas to be here.
We've got a soldier down. Get to him before the Chosen do.
Wait. Because the Chosen are going to steal him away from me? Anyway, we got plays. You got nothing else to do except shoot that guy, Nick, so that's probably your play. But you have the Skulljack and the Skull Mine. I wouldn't try it on the Chosen. But if you can Skulljack this guy... Sorry, Skull Mine. This guy... I think that's an instant KO.
This thing didn't work.
Wow. Just when you think you've seen the trashest of the trash. Luckily, he gets to go again. Unfortunately, he has no ammo, so it's a tough one. We'll have to think about this. Because my game plan was then... Robert is like a 10 out of 10 soldier right now. He moves very slightly forward.
Let's do this.
Well, he did need to reload. but he was kind of like my go-to frost bomb option here.
Are suffering out there. We'll need to give them some time to recover when we get
back. When it rains, it pours, dude. Again, I would never suggest that I didn't sort of deserve this. I think you take the 50% behind full cover. I didn't want to move behind half cover. I mean, maybe we can murder the Chosen instead? Nick is the only person landing shots. He's the only thing we got right now. I really want to end the Chosen's life. I would prefer to do so in a way that doesn't leave two of us in like a wicked flanked position, but Fizzlebeef, this is like highly your time to shine. Hurry up!
That stings a little.
So the next step is Fox. I hate to do this, buddy. Oh, you can't even hit the Chosen from here. No, we royally whiffed on that one then. Yeah, we shouldn't have done this. Jeez Louise, buddy. So you are going to give yourself a aid protocol so that you have plus 20 defense. There's no way to not get hit 3 times. Now, sorry, to not have 3 enemies attack. Although he was on fire, so I could have killed him with a guaranteed damage. I really thought Fox had a shot on that guy, which is on the Chosen, I should say. So we royally messed up that turn. At the same time, all of my soldiers suffered psychological breakdowns. Except Mathas got shot in the face with a tranquilizer, so that's a little bit of a different story. Fizzlebeef's in a terrible spot. Thanks, normal difficulty. I appreciate the dice fudging to save me. Extract knowledge. From Mathas?
It may take me some time to recuperate, but at least I can think about all the interesting new things.
Well, that seems horrible.
Shared with me today. The Chosen extracted what information they could from our soldier, and now they're a little closer to.
I hope that's the guy we chose to attack first. Good lord. I feel like I'm actually losing my mind. Why are these soldiers unflankable again? Okay, Malf, I should have just... First off, you are flankable. Secondly, I should have reloaded first, but you know what? Guaranteed damage. We're fine. So we have just royally messed up this mission. Honestly, Mathas, you deserve a kill. I am an idiot. You need to reload. Either way. Mark the supply crate. Reload. It's like it's not showing flanks properly on target preview. Unless I've just had a complete brain fart. Mission over, but they did extract information from me, which is terrible. Take mission photo.
If they keep this up, they'll eventually be able to find the Avenger. We need to stop them before that happens.
Text. Mental health is important. Just because it's not visible doesn't mean it's not real. Man, the placement of this is not right. This is like design gore right here. Can we have like a... We need a different design. We only get 2 text boxes on almost all of these. There, that's perfect. There you go. See, it's not always just for XCOM's glorification. It's also for the health of the young recruits back home. Take care of yourselves. Otherwise, you end up getting hit with the tranquilizer dart and giving the Chosen all this valuable information about what XCOM's up to right now. Either way, we got wounds, we got promotions, and we got like an understaffed barracks right now.
I would have loved the opportunity to study the
Oh, no kidding. 6 tired soldiers.
Knowledge from our soldiers in the field, as we just
Sure.
saw.
We'll do covering fire. Sinvicta and Mathas getting closer. Another field medic, that's fine. We didn't take a great squad on the mission. Whose fault is that? It's kind of my own for being a little over-aggressive here, but either way, that's fine. Thanks for watching. We'll try to do better next time. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.